What are the other alternate ideas that you thought of for your latest book?
I try not to think of too many alternative ideas because it wastes time. Because I always get really interested in anything that I come up with, and so I try to only think of the things that I'm actually going to write. Although that doesn't always happen, because sometimes you think of something that's a really good idea, or feels like it's a really good idea, and then when you try and write it, it doesn't work. I hate that, but it does happen, and usually. When writers, because we're commissioned, we're given money to write a book. If the idea seems to be good enough, and the way that you get that money is to write something called a synopsis. So all writers that I know hate writing synopses because it always feels a bit weird to write what's going to be a whole novel in just one side of paper, really short thing. But the real reason that we all hate writing them is because a lot of the time we haven't really thought about how it's going to finish, and that's when we try to write the synopsis. That's when you find out that it actually isn't a very good idea after all, and you have to think of something else.
What is your writing kryptonite?
Ooh, maybe having too many ideas. I think that's probably my. So I like the ideas process. I like coming up with ideas. I think it was mainly maybe because I was a cartoonist and an illustrator, and I'm always thinking of new ideas. I'm not necessarily as good at getting one idea and doing all the work involved in actually making it work. So I think I spend too much time staring out of the window thinking, oh, I could do that, or I could do that. Oh, maybe I could do a picture book or a graphic novel, or maybe I could do that. So yeah, probably not being very disciplined. I've never been very disciplined.
What literary character is most like you, and why?
I don't know. It's one of the strange things, though. I think when I'm talking to publishers and writers about making sure that there's a big range of books so that young people, teenagers, can see themselves reflected in the stories they write. So you want them to be diverse, you want them to be racially diverse, ethnic diverse, so that anyone picking up a book is not going to feel excluded from books, which certainly does happen. I mean, I think books still do tend to be very white, so that is a problem, and I think they need to be more ethnically diverse, and certainly in the UK there's a problem with that. But having said all that, when I was a teenager, I didn't want to see myself reflected in books. I wanted to go somewhere else. I wanted to go to a different planet or go to a different time in history. I didn't want to read books about a boy like me living on a horrible housing estate in the 1970s. That would have bored me. So there's an argument for having yourself reflected, and I think I did that when I was older. I was looking for maybe characters in books that I felt were a bit more like me. But this is just a very long-winded way of me trying to buy time, trying to think of a literary character that's a bit like me. And I can't think of one. Maybe there's no one in the history of literature that's been quite like me.
That's it.
All right, okay, good. Well, thank you. Excellent questions, I have to say.